Chapter 06. After coming back from his encounter with luminous Rimuru started thinking about some complex feelings he had slowly discovering himself and awakening something within him. Rimuru. Seal. Master, you appear to be in deep thought. Is something the matter? Why is his mind closed off right now? Rimuru. It's nothing, and more importantly, have you seen Shizu? I haven't seen her around. Azrael. She was drinking last I saw her. Azrael ate an extremely large kebab as she said this. Seal. I don't think it's wise to leave her to herself. Rimuru. Come on, Seal, surely this isn't one of those tropes where the teacher is a lightweight. Azrael. Weren't the exact tropes you guessed about she incorrect last time you said that? Rimuru. Come on, that wouldn't happen, it'd be lazy writing, not to mention original, don't you think? Veldora. Why'd you say it as if you were preferring to someone? Rimuru. No reason. Rimuru then stood up. Azrael. Somewhere you need to be again. Rimuru. Yeah. Seal. Where are you going? Rimuru chuckled as he thought to himself. Rimuru. Just gonna mingle, don't worry so much. Rimuru left. Seal was extremely worried. Seal. I don't like that smirk. Azrael. Don't be such a stiff and have something to drink. I can't believe I missed out on the joys of alcohol this long. Seal. You can get hammered off your ass for all I care, but as for me, drinking is bad. Azrael. Are you just saying that because you can't take it, so you're a lightweight in more ways than one? Looks like the trope was about you, as expected from a weak nerd. A vein grew on Ciel's head. Seal. That's it, you're going down, you fat ass brute. Azrael. Bring it, you flat encyclopedia. They immediately ordered more alcohol to their table. The spectacle started to gain attention from the majority of the audience. Rimuru. Always a competition with those two. I turned off our poison resistance so we could enjoy the drinks, so things could easily get out of hand. It'll be fine, and anyways there's more pressing matters. Rimuru was approached by Benimaru. Rimuru. Oh hey Benimaru, are you adjusting to your new name just fine? Benimaru. Yes, and I appreciate the names you gave us. Still, naming 6 ogres is no easy feat, you must be powerful. Rimuru. Well, you're not wrong. Benimaru. If I may ask, what are your plans? Rimuru. You don't beat around the bush, huh? Well, I think you're cool Benimaru, so I'll just be honest with you. Rimuru took a more serious tone. Rimuru. I plan to rule this forest and this entire world, to bring it peace so that I can protect all those I hold dear. I'd do anything to achieve that. Benimaru. I see. There was a moment of silence between the two. Benimaru. Well, from what I can tell, I believe you're someone worth following. I'm sure everyone in the village agrees, including my father. Rimuru. Oh really? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I hope we can all work well together. Rimuru left Benimaru's side. Rimuru. Got sidetracked a bit there. No, to see how this goes. Rimuru began to talk with various females and he seemed to be popular with them. He found a great pleasure in watching them fluster until he reached the top ones. Rimuru. Shion, Shuna. They were both happy to see him. Shuna. Ah, Lord Rimuru. Shion. To what do we owe the pleasure? Rimuru smirked. Rimuru. Do you know why I gave you both those names? They both seemed to not know. Rimuru smirked as he got closer. Rimuru. It's because I believe girls as beautiful as you deserve such a gift. Ah, this is so embarrassing. What if they laugh? This was definitely too soon. I've ruined everything between us before it started. They probably think I'm a creep. Rimuru thoughts didn't show, but he was so stressed on the inside, yet things were not as he thought. Shuna. Ah, really? Shion. Why you flatter us, Lord Rimuru? They were blushing messes. Rimuru. It. Worked, huh? Guess my charms are better than I thought. Rimuru's confidence was restored. Rimuru. Well, of course I wouldn't lie about this. They really do look so cute. Embarrassed. I don't know what this feeling is, but I like it. Shion. You can count on me to help you with anything you need. Shuna. I as well. Rimuru. That's nice to hear. I expect great things from you all. Rimuru said that as he left. Rimuru. Huh, guess I've got more of a handsome young man charm than I thought. Rimuru began to go back to the table where he saw Seal and Azrael competitively drinking. The crowd went crazy as they took sides, some even placed bets. Veldora took it upon himself to be the announcer at some point. Rimuru. I get the feeling that my presence would make this worse. They do tend to be more serious when they know I'm watching. Maybe I should just turn in for the night. Heeeeeey. Rimuru turned to the voice speaking. It was Shizu. She was red and barely on her feet as she held a mug. Rimuru. Shizu. She immediately appeared in front of him, getting awfully close. Her chest was on his. Shizu. Hey, what's the deal with you talking to those ogre girls earlier? Rimuru. She reeks of alcohol. Don't tell me she really is a lightweight. Damn tropes. Shizu. You think you can just walk around being cute without saying hi and joining me for a drink? Rimuru. Shizu, I think you've had enough. Rimuru slowly took the cup away from her. Shizu. That's no fun, lighten up, fun's just getting started. Rimuru. I think we've had enough fun for tonight. Shizu. Boo. She started to lie on him more. Shizu. Hey, so warm. Shizu fell asleep. Rimuru. No better than Shion, I should bring her to her room. Rimuru put her on his back and brought her back to her tent and set her down on her bed. She saw how peaceful she looked. Rimuru. Rimuru then slapped his own face with both hands at the same time. Rimuru. Maybe I've had too much to drink myself, best to not let those thoughts wander. Rimuru turned to leave when he felt a firm grip on his wrist. Shizu. Don't go, it's cold. Shizu said, barely holding on to her words. Rimuru. Damn, her grip's kinda strong, she really has progressed in training. Before he knew it, Rimuru was dragged into bed with her. She held him tightly to her chest. Shizu. That's better, nice and warm again. She pulled him in closer. Rimuru. Temptation in this body is the worst and the best at the same time, keep it together, don't get any ideas. Shizu. Hey Rimuru, do you really love me? Rimuru. Azrael told you I did, didn't she? Always so impulsive. Shizu. Yeah, so what, was she lying like I thought she was at the time? Rimuru. No, she wasn't, I really do. Shizu. Hee so honest, that's another reason I love you too, and when I'm with you I feel a sense of fulfillment, so kind and caring, I never thought I'd deserve someone like you. Rimuru was as red as a tomato. The sun was just rising. Ciel's head was on a table surrounded by mugs. She was beginning to wake up. Azrael. Good morning, sunshine. Ciel looked to see Azrael sitting on the table with another mug, still sipping it, maintaining a smug smile. Azrael. You carried on well, but you should know you can't beat me in anything regarding consumption. She said as she took another sip of her mug. Ciel. Shut your. Ciel couldn't finish her sentences. She began to cover her mouth. She rushed off behind a bush to hurl. Azrael. Looks like it's my win. She said as she drank the last drop of her mug. Ciel. This is why I hate alcohol. Azrael. Sounds like the words of a lightweight loser. Ciel. Shut up you. Ciel hurled in the bushes again. Azrael. Seems the hangover is getting to you. I wonder what master would think of you now. Ciel used restoration magic on herself to rid herself of her hangover. Ciel. Tell him and I'll kill you. Azrael. Like you could. Ciel. Are you sure about that? Azrael. Positive, but do you want me to prove it to you? Ciel and Azrael leaked their auras. Birds and surrounding wildlife fled the area as they stared each other down. Yeah, I edited that, I know it's sloppy, don't care. Ciel. How about we settle this with our fist competition then? Azrael. Fair, then we'll see whose breakfast master likes more. Ciel. That power of yours may cause me some trouble, but I'll still win, just watch. Azrael. We'll see, I reserve the best game during the hunt for master. Ciel. I already know how to make best with what I have, even if food's your specialty you stand no chance against me. Azrael. We'll see. Azrael and Ciel prepared the finest meals to bring to Rimuru, however they were too busy arguing while following his presence to pay attention to where he was exactly. They entered Shizu's hut and found her in bed with Rimuru naked. Rimuru. Ciel, Azrael. Shizu. I might have gotten carried away. Shizu scratched the back of her head with a smile and sweet drop. Color and emotion left Ciel's eyes. Azrael had a hand over her mouth. She then smirked. Azrael. Wow, you guys work fast. Guess that's what you call liquid courage. We'll just leave these here and go. Azrael put both their meals on the table and left, dragging Ciel out. She was unresponsive. Azrael. Well, looks like she won the competition. Can't let our guards down. A shame, I did want to be masters first, but I suppose him taking me works. Ciel simply walked off without a word or even looking at her. Azrael. Oh, that's no fun, I guess I should do something. Later, Azrael found Ciel sitting by a lake. Ciel. You knew this would happen, didn't you? That's why you egged me on with drinking. You probably watched the whole thing. Azrael. Guilty as charged. Azrael walked next to her and sat beside her. Ciel sighed. Ciel. What do you want? Listen, the last thing I need is a pep talk from you. I knew it would come to this, but I accepted it long ago. I already know I'll have you, and master doesn't love us less, so just let me be. Azrael. I never came to cheer you up. That would be completely inconsistent to my character and how much we hate each other. I honestly just came to do this. Ciel looked at her in question as Azrael pulled out a stereo and started playing music. Ciel. You bitch. Azrael bolted, blasting the stereo as loud as possible while laughing the entire way. Ciel. Azrael. Ciel chased after her with animosity in her heart. Azrael, this is how it should be. Don't hate yourself, just hate me, and I'll hate you, because aside from loving Master, that's our purpose. Seal, get back here. Azrael, your slow ass is gonna have to catch me first. To be continued.